We are live for St. Patrick's Day. I'm Jim Redding, your host, the scenting guy. As always, our producer, Mike Hewitt. And with us today is Justin, our fulfillment manager. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Thank you for having me.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mike.
Sláinte
What does that mean?
means cheers in Irish. It means like
Cilantro?
good hope.
Cilantro.
Sláinte.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
I think it means like good health.
Cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro.
Cilantro. It's very fitting.
Cheers.
It's Gaelic, right? Is that the language
Yeah.
there?
I think so. This beer's not bad, Mike. The green beer.
Yeah, a little bit of food coloring. Never heard anyone.
Yeah, I was a little afraid of it, but
I
you
wouldn't
can't.
know.
You can't really taste it.
No, I
think
cannot.
it's good. Yeah. Wow. So, Justin, how long have you been with the company?
Going on 5 years?
Nice.
It's been 4 years, going on 5.
Have you ever had a job this long?
No.
You have not.
No.
Excellent. What keeps you around?
Well, at first it was a paycheck.
Aha.
But as the years progressed and my responsibilities became deeper and more, of who I am,
Mhm.
and the more I got to know you and Christina and just come to love the company, now I stick around because it's what I love to do. It's one of the reasons I wake up in the morning,
That's
if
awesome.
not the reason.
I appreciate that.
It's become a big part of who I am.
Well, you're one of the bosses now.
Mm-hmm.
I know your staff loves you.
I hope they do.
No, they do.
No, okay.
I actually have it on paper. You haven't seen it yet, but our last employee survey
Mhm.
that we did,
Yeah.
pretty glowing review. You're doing a great job.
Oh, that makes me feel really
3.5
good.
stars.
Hey, I'll take it. Cheers to that.
No, I think what I think makes you a really good boss is you sincerely care about people on a personal level.
Absolutely.
And
Sincerely care.
sincerely care. Nice one, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Nice one. But also, what makes you a good manager for me is that you also do it for the sake of productivity.
Absolutely. I love seeing everything work so smoothly and so well, and I love to see everyone getting along very well. I have done my fair share of mediation
Mhm.
in through interpersonal relationships here at the company. So I am very intimately involved with what goes on with who and even how people are. I've come to know them very well. So it's a great fulfilling service in that part, as well as everything else that comes along with it.
No, I get it. That's really cool. Well, you do have. I would say your job has a lot of intricacies because as
Mhm.
fulfillment manager, that means fulfill the orders.
Absolutely.
The hundreds of orders we have a day,
Yes.
but each one has a very beginning, starting with raw materials and available labor, because we make everything here, and you make that happen just in time for orders going out the door,
Mhm.
keeping our promise to customers, which is
Yes.
that we ship.
Within 24 hours.
That's right. That's a pretty tall order.
It is, but it's nothing out of our capacity. We can totally do that. And because I have such a long history, and I know the intricacies from from the smallest parts that we have to yes, it being assembled to it being produced to it getting packed to it leaving the door to make sure it looks the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Make
Is
sure.
that beer hitting already?
Yeah. That's good. That's
Got
a
caught
good
up on one
idea.
word, bud.
We should do this for every show from now on.
We'll do different colors.
It's a great lubricant. Socially, I mean.
That's fantastic. So,
Although green is our thing, so
speaking of which, thanks for putting me back on track. Yeah. So, St. Patrick's Day, very excited about our scent of the month this month. It's Leaf Spring.
it's very Irish.
I enjoy Leaf Spring. I really do. I smelled a room spray before I came here, and I was like, actually,
Just to refresh yourself.
I just refreshed myself, and I enjoy Leaf Spring. It's a good scent.
I think if you're ever curious what that region of the world smells like, Leaf Spring is, I
Pretty
think,
accurate.
dead on with the deep, rich greens, leafy, grassy, everything that's green and beautiful is just in
Yes.
Leaf Spring.
I would
That
agree.
lush landscaping that you don't see hardly anywhere else in the world.
I have gotten lost in the Irish countryside, so
Yeah, it's a
Leaf Spring.
great scent for the season, great scent for March, great scent for St. Patrick's Day. But I have to admit, I actually developed that fragrance for a Marriott in London, in Grosvenor Square, as a matter
Oh, really?
of fact. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. They wanted to smell like London in the spring or the fall, something very universal. And it was really only a few back and forths, but really it came down to, nah, too floral, take out the floral. No, too citrusy, nice, but it needs to be just the luxurious, beautiful greens. There's
a lot of
nothing like it.
grass.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's
I
absolutely
think it's the
gorgeous.
perfect scent for March.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it was reminiscent of sticking your face in like in a bush.
Yeah.
And just giving you a nice,
Yeah.
you know, very
Now-
much so.
Now,
Waking
Ethan,
up in a bush.
Yeah,
right?
I've had a couple of those.
Is that what it smells like to you?
Yeah.
Is that what it takes you
Sure.
back to?
Mhm.
It's amazing how scent always takes us back to some experience in
yes.
our lives.
Oh,
And
most
for you,
definitely.
it's being passed out in a bush.
I like that one.
Hey, wait a second.
What's up?
Are you supposed to be drinking right now?
Because of my operation, or my
You
procedure.
just had your appendix removed.
I did. There is actually no restriction as to what I can and cannot drink. So
Oh, okay. Because that was like day before yesterday, right? Something like that.
this was Saturday.
Saturday.
This was last Saturday.
Fantastic.
Dedication.
I'm recovering.
And here you are back at work already a few days now.
Oh, that's not gonna stop me from working.
Cheers. That's awesome. You are. We're still going to have to write you up for missing. Actually, no. You came to work.
Yeah,
but then
that
you were,
half day you missed.
Yeah, that half
it's
day
tough.
that you missed after vomiting.
I came in the morning and I
over.
was like, I got a stomach ache, and it sounded like, oh, that's just so Justin with a stomach ache. He's being a and he's trying to go home. What an ass, And and I was like, no, I'm really in pain. I was like, please let me home, send me home. And she was like, okay, go home. And she thought, he has a hangover or whatever the heck's going on. He ate something bad. He's not taking care of himself.
Yeah.
Which is partially true. And then the next day, that pain was still there, and it was very localized in the lower.
You could have died if you didn't go to the hospital.
I've been told that, yes, and
Incredible.
that is the case. Yes, I could have died.
From now on, that should be the criteria for missing half days.
Did you die?
Yeah. Did you get an organ removed? Well, then what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Oh man, we have to talk about St. Patrick's Day some more because I'm hopeful that Ethan, our amazing editor, is able to patch together a St. Patrick's Day commercial for us. In the early days of the company, I used to have to do. Of course, I created the website myself using PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
PowerPoint and screenshots. That was our website, and I would also shoot our own promotional videos. And there was, I forget when it was. It had to be at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 years ago. That
Oh, how far we've come.
yeah, I think it was just me wearing like a St. Patrick's Day Halloween costume. I had rehearsed for 2 days my Irish accent, and I did like a little Facebook post.
Justin, do you remember this?
I before today, no, but I did get a little refresher earlier on it, and
Let's watch it again.
sure,
Oh, we should.
it's always
Avert
fun.
your eyes to the monitors, please.
Here I come. And you see, this was final product.
Top of the morning to you. How's the gripe? Sure, and those pesky searchers be looking for me part of gold. Little do they know, at the end of the rainbow is Miss Smelly Bar. On a glorious St. Patrick's
That's not a bad
Day to
accent,
you.
right?
I think it
Have
sounds a
you
bit
been
Jamaican.
reading our newsletter?
Okay, so it's
Huh?
just a little bit
Jamaican?
Jamaican. Just a little bit
Oh,
Jamaican.
You're not the
missing
first
out.
person to say that.
Have you seen our mix and match deal? You get all 3 products in any fragrance your heart desires for your home solution. Get the machine to diffuse your favorite scent everywhere.
I think
Don't
this is
forget
powerful
to
stuff.
use me Smelly Charms coupon code. Smelly Charms, all one word, is the coupon code for 10% off your entire purchase. But hurry, this deal is only good for today and tomorrow. Try me Smelly Charms. They're magically scentlicious.
Scentlicious.
Farewell, Etchi. Safe home. Erin Cobra.
What was that?
Nailed it. Erin go bra.
Is that more Irish?
Erin go bra.
Oh my
Is that
God.
more Irish? What is that?
I think
All I'm going to say is, Christina, you're welcome. For me and AJ, we would never let anything like this go out the door.
Oh man. That
Why?
was
What's
tough.
wrong with it?
Exactly. Thank
What's
you.
wrong with it, dude?
Thank you.
No, I mean, it's festive. He tried his best
So
with the
many
accent.
things. So many things wrong.
I mean, maybe nowadays, but honestly, I see nothing wrong with it.
I mean, the Irish are thick skinned. They ain't mad at it.
There we go.
That's fantastic. Hey, look, it's all we had.
The Jamaicans might be upset.
Right? My apologies.
You got my accent, man.
My apologies to the Jamaicans.
Are any of you Irish at all in any part?
I do have some
am.
Irish.
You do have some Irish?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm a quarter.
You're a quarter. I actually looked up my ancestry DNA results, and I have no Irish.
Really?
None. I have some Scottish
You do?
Yeah,
and,
same
and,
thing.
and some English.
Close enough.
You're not Mexican?
No, I am. My
are?
mother is from Mexico,
And-
from Mexico. So I am part. And my father, he's of Irish. I'm sorry, Polish descent.
So you're Mexican Polish
That's correct.
with a little bit of Irish.
No Irish.
Oh, but Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah, but it's Scottish. I've actually I know a lot of Spanish too.
Mhm.
I don't know how accurate those things are, but
I think they're pretty accurate.
they're pretty fun. So, and that's what it says.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spanish.
I actually tracked down some of my Irish heritage when I was there, and I was actually related to one of the 13 revolutionaries.
Oh
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool. I bought a little family crest and brought it
That's
home with me.
awesome.
That was cool.
That's awesome.
Power to the people.
Go Ireland.
What a great holiday. I'm glad we mark it. St. Patrick's Day.
I
It's
enjoy
great.
it. It's my
Get to drink some beer on the podcast.
It's a great celebration.
I mean, you can't
Any,
go wrong.
any reason to drink some beer.
I'll tell you another great thing about the St. Patrick's Day holiday is I feel it's a very important holiday kind of marking spring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when Easter comes around, we're in spring. But it just seems like mid-March is the most optimistic time of the year, at least for me. You know, you're coming out of the shorter days with daylight. The buds are just starting to pop. The fresh grades of grass are just starting to come up. It's a special time, especially for somebody in the scenting
It's
business.
a renewal, of
Yeah.
This is spring signifies is like a renewal, a rebirth of a whole like it's the beginning of the cycle, or so to speak.
Exactly.
I see it the same way. I
Yeah.
like it.
No.
coming out of my winter coat.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Getting out
If
of
my, if my
hibernation.
beer sees its shadow, we
That's right.
it's springtime.
So it's time to take winter woods out of those scent machines, as wonderful
Mm.
as it is.
Mhm.
Great pumpkin. Probably got rid of that a little while
Spring
ago.
it up.
And spring it up. Get some leaf spring going. I think we have a promotion for
We do.
leaf spring, right? Like coupon code Lucky Leaf.
Lucky Leaf.
Coupon code Lucky Leaf.
Smelly Charms was taken, so
Smelly Charms, we already used it. Yeah, we don't want to mess up the statistics. The 4 orders that we got off of that promotion. We want to keep track of those.
the Lucky Leaf.
Maybe we revamp the old ad there, and
I think we should.
maybe
Maybe put a little wick to it or something.
There you go.
Oh, we did.
Oh, we did already. We already did that
Like
a couple
two
of years
years
ago.
ago, we did a
Okay.
we did a
It's-
rewind.
It still fell flat.
Oh, okay. Well,
We got 2 more sales from that one for the re-release.
That's perfect. Yeah, Lucky Leaf. 20% off for
Any
72 hours.
any leaf spring, any form of leaf spring, and any product.
I highly recommend it. Again, Leaf Spring, one of my favorites, just special. You haven't smelled anything like it in the fragrance world. The only thing you've smelled like it is the real thing. If you've ever been out in the middle of one of those lush green landscapes, you've smelled it. Yeah, it's a winner. I love it.
Looks like you got some beer there. Some catching up to do.
Whew. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves.
I'm like,
Oh, I love St. Patrick's Day.
mm-hmm.
It's great.
So last year, I was actually forced to go to Chicago for a convention. It just happened to land on St. Patrick's Day, so I was not too mad about it. I finally got to go to see the river change, and
Wasn't that a convention that you were going to for us?
Yeah.
What was it?
it was the home inspired show.
That's right.
Where the product launches.
That's right.
We had a new product launch, our new 101.
Yeah. Our Smart 101,
Yeah, smart.
which is killing it, by the way. We are getting
Because I went to Chicago on St. Patrick's.
Oh, well, of course.
Good job, Mike.
But you know something? Now here we are. We have over 10,000 of those things out there actively diffusing using our app, scenting spaces. Just that one machine that we released last year
Justin just made 5,000 of those at least.
with your
Oh,
own
yeah.
hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
The ones that work. Those
I'll
are
take-
definitely Justin's.
I'll take responsibility for all of them. That's my job. That's my job.
You know what I think the best thing about our scent machines is our care team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Absolutely.
believe that we are the only environmental scenting company that will not only sell the best scent machine you can buy that is run by our own Aroma Retail app, but if you are having any trouble setting it up or any questions about where to place it or first settings to use or whatever, you just call and we answer the phone.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
What a concept.
I think it's one of the most common things that I hear because I have the pleasure of having the care team right outside my office, so I can kind of listen on what's going on in customer world.
Creep.
I would say about half of the incoming existing customer calls are, "Hey, I'm trying to do this with the scent machine. Remind me how you enter this or whatever,"
Mhm.
and they're talking them through it.
Oh yeah. No, I see great reviews because they're very proud of themselves as well. So they share the great reviews with I see it on WebEx and
Got another 5-star.
fancy yes, and I see them all the
It's
time.
cool.
And it's awesome that they take pride in their work like that, and it is really good customer service.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. And how often do you get a machine that is returned saying it doesn't work, but it actually works perfectly fine?
Too many. Too many.
User error.
So what do? We clean it up and maybe enter some settings
To
specific
the best of our
customer?
ability, we want to clean up and make it good again. Because if it goes out and if it works perfectly well, there's no reason for it to
No, of course.
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Certified refurbished.
exactly.
But I've seen a lot of times where we have entered like, what do you want it to do? When do you want the machine to diffuse and rest or whatever? And you would set that up for the customer.
Oh, absolutely.
With the
Yes.
work order.
We try to make it as easy as possible for the customer to get it,
Yeah.
and as simple and as foolproof as we can.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. No, it's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Well, as much as I would like another beer, it's time to wrap this up. And we leave no beer.
I win.
Cheers.
We leave no beer behind. So
Ooh.
go,
Ooh.
go, go.
Oh,
go,
it's so
go.
good. Oh
So
man,
good.
I'd be so mad if I was out of beer. Well, thank you, Justin, for coming on the show.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Awesome, Mike. Thank you for putting this together.
Awesome.
I'm Jim Redding, the scenting guy. Don't forget, Lucky Leaf coupon code. Come on to the website. Check out that leaf spring. You're going to absolutely love it. Have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. Smell you later, alligator.
Smell you later.
Go fragrance yourselves.
Go for it.